Alibi. I just noticed this. The toy design by Marcus Chang, painting by Lau Rayun, Amuro, and Away. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But either who, yeah, these are the guys that are doing it. And yeah, orcs and beastmen. This is it's kind of crazy, but yeah, this is what I got from our boys over in the BBTS. BBTS. All right, folks, on to the video. Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of 112 scale military action figures Turks, I am showcasing the Maestro Union Furay or Furay planet. The Fury or Furay planet. Veteran Williams in white. I believe this is the... I'm not sure why it doesn't have a special designation. I can tell you that it's the white one, right? And yeah. Anywho, I'm dreaming of a white Veteran William. Just like the brown one, I still don't have. I wanted the OG one. But yeah, it's already sold out everywhere. This is the only one I got. Because I needed to compare this guy to see how different he is from Kiloworg. This to be fair, this is the version that I got from AliExpress. But as I'm watching everybody else's Punks and Bees and Aaron the Toy Enhancers reviews, it's really not much different at all from the version that I got, except it's missing the black rings for his shoulders. But yeah, okay, so let's look at the package first and foremost. Look at this beautiful art. Yeah, Veteran Williams. And I don't know if it's necessarily 112 scale, but if Monster Force is supposed to be 112 scale, you know, you get the logic. Y'all get the logic. Yeah. The two styles. I'm not going to front. I'm not trying to do this naked werewolf style. I like this. The whole, you know, my shtick is the whole, you know, military angle on these things. All right. So I'm going to proceed as if I'm going to keep it military. Just saying. All right. No naked werewolves around here. All right. There's other reviewers out there who want to do that, but not me. Not your boy, Coco. Nope. No red rockets up in here. Anyways, I'm sorry, folks. Ooh, this is saran wrap pretty good. Yeah. I figured it was appropriate to do this video meow while I still got heat, you know, and everybody's doing the Kiloworg video since they're all coming in. Oh man, this is kind of cool. I might have to get this crop one too now. Gosh dang it. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. What did I do? Oh Lord. Wilderness Hunter crop. If Monster Force does this, I'm going to have to get it. The art on this thing looks so good. That's a win. Oh, shame. All right, well, I might have to pause just to order that croc thing. That thing looks so good. Anyways, let us take him out of... You know what? I'm not going to let you suffer through this. All right, brothers, this was saran wrap to the nines, guys. I mean, like, just like the Kiloworg. Shoot, it's the same exact one, except Kiloworg got the, you know, minigun slash, knives and stuff. This guy does not have those knives. They just got a chainsaw, MNF chainsaw. What? I love it. This is actually cool. This is what I'm gonna have him rock if I could. But yeah, he's got a pretty cool little hatchet, and I think the hatchet might link to his outfit because of this leather thing that I'm seeing, or it's not really leather, but this leather-like connecting thing right here somewhere, probably to his belt, right? Yeah. So here's the thing that makes. So if you want to, you guys want to get the naked werewolf thing, go ahead. Y'all can, deal with that, those parts, but not your boy Coco. He gonna look like he's at least coming out of, Old Navy. You know what I'm saying? Old Navy, but, or not quite the Gap, but Old Navy. Here we go. No Abercrombie and Fitch for you, sir. Just, ugh, ugh. So this vest is money. It's very reminiscent of the fashion of the 80s, like especially the early 80s, possibly even the late 70s. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, here we go with his nice white fur. Dang, his arms are like twisted all over the place, guys. His joints are. So here's what I fear, because he's a hefty MNFer, right? The thing is, if the joints, if he, as heavy as he is, you don't want these joints manipulated too much, because if they start to get loose because of how heavy the plastic they use on this thing is, it's going to start to, loosen up and just fall down. Not, you know what I mean? Not stay in place because the heft, right? It's going to have a bunch of articulation, and I'm confident that it could, of the range, that it's going to be the same exact range as the Kiloworg. But again, I'm afraid, folks. I'm not joking. Like when you guys feel how heavy this thing is, you can tell that the joints are not going to be able to hold up if they're not tight enough. It's just the physics. You know what I'm saying? The physics. So yeah, I'm afraid to manipulate it too much because again, them joints. I can't express enough the problem with that. Now I understand that heft is cool and people are happy with heft, but in this situation, I think they should have and could have done lighter plastic or something because, yeah, how thick and heavy this bad boy is. Either that or make sure that they engineer the joints to have ratchets or something so that it doesn't just buckle under the weight of the plastic on up top. All right. And I'm just being honest. It's going to be a problem that, your boy Night Hunter Kiloworg, the Kiloworg Night Hunter has been experiencing already. How you guys saw how I bought him, and like I cannot get this sucker to stay standing for too long. He's just gonna somehow, fall. But yeah, you'll notice that he has the same vest, but he don't got this chainsaw though. Y'all got that chain gun, but you don't got that chainsaw, this is what makes this guy look really metal. All right, let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I guess take off, get a hand that can actually grip this. I don't think this is gonna grip because it's too tight unless I warm it up because yeah, it's look, it's I don't know. I don't know if he's even the gripping hand first. He was given a bunch of different hands and spikes. I'm not sure what these spikes are for. He wants to go camping for tents. Yeah, and you'll notice that the heads are just, very much the same as I showed you guys on the Kiloworg 2. This is the same exact heads. The paint job looks really good on this. And then it's like I want to give this guy. This is the head that I want to give Veteran Williams, the other one, the brown. This is the face I want to give Mr. uh uh chainsaw. Well, it's either between this. Okay, I think Kiloworg would look better with this with this face though. So he's stuck with this look right here. Yeah, but yeah, trying to figure out which hand is going to be the one to grip might be a bit of a challenge since oh geez, it looks like it's this one's a trigger hand. I don't know. I'm trying to understand. Okay, no, so how are you going to fit this bad boy? Can it even be done at the just because this chainsaw is huge, folks. Just letting y'all know, it's huge. The grip. So the trying to get it to cooperate might be okay. Not as hard as I thought. Physics. Your boy could go stressed out over nothing. All right, so I'm gonna see if I see that was easy. And then put this here. Oh dang, that was pretty easy, which is cause for concern. Them joints. You know what I'm saying? Just this thing's so freaking heavy, you know. So it's gonna start to warp. Now I don't. Okay, so now this is where it gets tricky. How do we can't just have this grip. So I might have to find a way to physics this one too. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to use this one, folks. I think. To get this to work, because this handle, you see me struggling. All right. Maybe if I approached it the same way I did the last thing, it'll be easier. But yeah, there you go. Now take this hand off. Take these hands off. Here you go. Or not. I'm gonna have to heat it, guys. Pause. All right, back. Your boy Coco really needs to start working out. Holy crap. Becoming a weakling like the rest of y'all. Just kidding. Y'all are stronger than me. I haven't worked out since my 30s. Holy smokes. That's how long it's been. Woo. Anywho, here we go. Hang on. An M&F chainsaw. What? I love break stuff. Probably my most favorite Limp Bizkit song. Chainsaw. What? An M&F chainsaw. What? There you go. Give me something to break. This thing looks so cool. Just rock and roll chainsaw attack. This guy is being meant to attack zombie. They should have marketed this as zombie attack William. zombie apocalypse warrior Kiloworg. Yeah, if they ever did. This is perfect. These guys could go up against. Yeah, this would be a good tandem. You know. Oh man, but I'm not gonna front, folks. The balance on these things have a lot to be desired, but it looks great. Just balance, Daniel-san. Balance. Okay. You can see him just kind of trying to. He's on his tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just gonna let y'all know off the bat that it's gonna be a real hard, I think, to change head, all this other stuff because you know what? The hole here looks a lot bigger than the holes that was on never mind. The hole here looks smaller on the left one than it does on this one. I have a feeling it'll be too hard to make the change. Anywho, now to figure out how he's gonna where to put his axe. I'm gonna axe somebody. Not sure where to put it though. It's got to be in his. He doesn't even have a place that you could actually put it. Oh, we're about to find out together. This guy is very masipag. My Pinoys know what's up. They understand. He has to be if he's going to be a lumberjack. Masipag is basically Tagalog for industrious. At least the way I interpret it. Somebody who can get who just get things done, folks. So yeah, and always trying to get things done, not lazy. The opposite of lazy. If there was an opposite of lazy, that's what masipag is, folks. For all you non-island boy people like me. All right, here we go. So yeah, here's him with veteran Williams, and they could both be the Old Navy jacket vest bros together. That looks kind of cool. Brr, chainsaw with a chain gun. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Just like Bobby B, you know, I could not fit the gosh dang belt into this thing, which was a crying shame, but it's whatevs. Anywho, I'm gonna end up doing another video of the real veteran, well, the real Kiloworg when I get the official one out. I don't know if I even want to because I have a feeling it's really the same exact figure, except this one's gonna have the black ring shoulder rings that I didn't get on the one that I got from AliExpress. They got the package and everything, but yeah, I was just missing the black rings. So yeah. Final thoughts on this figures. I know you guys didn't see me do a lot of head swapping. I'm going to link the video below for the Kiloworg so you can see how I struggled to try to put any gosh dang thing on the head on there, and it was just hard. It was just bad, right? Yeah. Final thoughts on this thing. These things look great. Now I got to tell you, they're not really 1/12 scale. They're just added to the line because they could. Well, this guy was just added to the line because there was a great opportunity to do a color, a recolor and just new parts, right? And repackage and resell it under a more popular known brand, growing brand in Monster Force. But yeah, it's not really 1/12 scale, I don't think. The great news is there's other offerings out there that I've entertained. Cool model, jungle, savage, I think it was called, and then the snow one, bloody. I'm probably going to get those. Those are closer to being on scale with, um, uh, with GI Joes and classify the 1/12 scale. But yeah, no, these things are huge, but they look glorious. You could let's look at the faces so you understand. I'm gonna break canon. See, the detail on these things are great, but the problem is, again, because of the physics, it's really hard to keep them standing. I'm not confident that when I turn around and leave, and this my little office here, that this thing's gonna stay standing. Because every time I go to work and I come back home, Kiloworg's always on his face, always falling over, So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, this thing looks great. And dude, once I start to get the zombie characters, I'm gonna do scenes and scenarios where these guys are just going to town mowing against gosh dang zombie hordes. You know what I mean? With this gear. So, yeah. Do I give it a recommend? It really depends, guys. If you guys are willing to pay the price, an 80 plus price point for a figure that you're not confident is actually going to stay standing, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't recommend. And the thing is, these things don't come with stands or feet, for or you know what I mean, so to figure stands to keep it erect, So yeah, I don't know, unless you guys have like mad scales with joints to keep these things from not ever bending or whatever. Once you get it to the angle that you need it to, you know, yeah, then this is for you. But for those who are easily frustrated, yeah, this is not for you. Okay, these are great to look at. I'm just keeping it real. I'm one of those people who just silly spend money on anything to try to and get to give a chance, even though you know the things I do for this channel, right? But I take it for the team. You know, what I mean, that's this was something that originally I didn't really care for, but it's just when you start to look at it, these things hypnotize you. This is what it did. This thing hypnotized me the most because, like, dude, a werewolf thing with camo. I didn't think he was going to be that big. I figured he'd be closer to the scale. I didn't know he was going to be like some super giant. So, yeah, it's kind of cool because werewolves can't. You know, if you've seen movies like Underworld, you can see how big these suckers can get, or American Werewolf in London, but I don't know, man. I'm thinking that this is a little too obnoxious because who really dresses these guys? Who outfits people who get that big? You know what I mean? These no way. Tom Ford saying who the heck? You know, sizes and suit. They go. Did they just happen to raid? You know, big. You know, suits for big homies and shit. I don't know stuff. I'm sorry. I don't just so cheapest. You guys get the point. Anyways, these things for me are a whole lot of fun, but again, it's the price point's a lot, so I can't give it a full recommend. You know what I mean? Because the price is high. This is more for people who just got money, space, you know, and the energy to share with homies or like true enthusiasts of the werewolf thing, not for your, you know, just your GI Joe, you know, military uh, figure enthusiast. And that's, you know, it's just nice. I don't know, man. This is just weird. I don't know how to explain it because people who are, if you guys are a military figure purist, yeah, nah, you know, you guys, I'm sure you can live without. But man, I gotta tell you, these things look, you know, shotgun shells and belt loot, you know, ammo belts and chain, you know, chainsaw, you know. Yeah, I don't know. You got to be that kind of appreciator, right? Um, or just really action figure enthusiast in general. But yeah, I'd say that this is cool to have for those who wants to have it, for if they want their Kiloworgs to have homies. You know what I'm saying? And nothing's nice better than having a battle buddy with you, especially of your own kind. And he just happens to be freaking awesome white colored theme. You know what I mean? White wolves are the ish. See, black wolf, white wolf. You get both colors, and all I need is that brown one. And I got the entire, gamut. All right, folks. Well, that's all I got for this segment of 112 scale military action figures Turks. The Maestro Union, the Furry Planet or Furay Planet Veteran Williams, the white version. I am your host, Coco Smooth. And until the next video, folks, ciao.